Hello, welcome to Search for Ultimate. Today I'm going to introduce one of the newest indie game, Melatonin. According to the description provided by the publisher, Melatonin is a rhythm game about dreams and reality merging together. I personally have never played a game like this, but apparently Rhythm Heaven, which was available on Nintendo DS, was very similar to this. If you played that game before, you may be able to guess what Melatonin is like, but I will be doing the review so you will know what it is like in the end anyway. So the melatonin is actually a hormone that is associated with control of your sleep-wake cycle. And I guess that is why I took interest in the game, because I used to like science at school. Anyways, I decided to just give it a try because I couldn't guess as to what the game is like just by looking at the Nintendo website. And I'm so glad I did, because this game is super fun and very addictive. In Melatonin, you get to control a very tired person, and the game starts when he sort of falls half asleep. Now, in order to see what the game is like, it is best to see it and play with the music, so let me show you first, and I will explain more later. What you just looked at was one of the levels in the game, and as you can see, there is some kind of rhythm to the sound. And at just the right time, you have to press certain buttons to get it right. In Melatonin, there are 21 scored levels spread across 5 chapters, where some of those levels are mashups of several other levels. By mashups, I mean that the level consists of several previous levels all at once. Each level is like a minigame, and it revolves around a unique theme such as shopping, food, exercise, and etc. Because of that, each level gives you quite a unique experience of gameplay. This was good for me because it made me get excited and curious to see the next level. However, some people didn't find some levels to be fun. I guess this happened because each levels are quite different. With each level, there are practice rounds that you have to complete before you can even try it as a score mode. The practice is very useful because it shows you the rhythm and patterns that appear for that level. Unlike the score mode, the practice mode has a time circle by default. You are supposed to press certain buttons when it overlaps with the time circle. Sometimes you have to press and hold and release at just the right time to get the perfect score, and that can make things very challenging as well. You are forced to take a practice round again before you can try the score mode if you can't get at least 1 star on the score mode. And if you can get the 2 stars, you can unlock a hard mode. That way you can challenge yourself further. You can skip practice round if you want, of course. On score mode, you can see on the left side of the screen a score bar that fills up from bottom up. If you look at the bar carefully, you can see 3 lines, each representing a star you can get in the game. Now, this game can be very challenging, but there are features to make it easier. On the setting, there is an accessibility menu, and here there are several assist features you can toggle on to help you during the score mode if you are having trouble. For example, Visual Assist displays the timing circle outside the practice, and easy scoring allows your scores to get less penalized for early and late hits. Now, a few things I want you to know about the game before you buy though. First, this game is quite challenging, so make sure you are ready to be challenged. It also requires that you turn on the sound, so if you like to play in the bed before going to sleep when someone is sleeping beside you, or if you're playing often in an environment when turning on music is not feasible, then this game might not be for you. Yeah, I just don't see how you can do it without music. I tried it, and it was practically impossible, but you're welcome to prove me wrong. I would want to know if you completed without the music. Second is that this game is very short, and probably this is the biggest problem with the game in my opinion. I heard that some people managed to finish the game in about 2 hours, which is insanely short. Having said that, I think this game can be replayed many times. Also, once you finish all 21 levels, it unlocks an easy-to-use level editor, which you can use to customize your game experience a bit. Having said that, I still think this game is quite short. Melatonin is not a game you may play for hours and hours, but if you don't have a lot of time to play or want to take a break in between the game or something like that, I would highly recommend it because you can just play a single level and it's not very long. So yeah, some of the things I like about the game. The music. I don't think the musics are original, but honest, it is pretty good. The music is consisted of catchy tones with repetition to help you get the rhythm right. Honestly, it just sticks to your head. Another thing I like is the visuals of the game. The hand-drawn style of the art is very appealing, and I think it fits well with the dreamy theme of the game. Performance-wise, there are no bugs or lags, and the control feels very crisp. The conclusion. Melatonin is a rhythm game that provides fun challenges for rhythm game fans, and it can be very satisfying to get the perfect scores. Other than the issue of game being too short and maybe too difficult for some, I genuinely enjoyed the game. Alright, so that is it for the review. The review is a bit short mainly because the game is short, but if you're a fan of rhythm games, you just have to try it. I highly recommend it. I think I will give this game 8 out of 10. It was quite fun. Okay, so with that, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, which probably will be the Fire Emblem Engage. I'm really excited for that game. So anyways, subscribe for that, guys. Alright, see you later.